I'm Louise from Superhigh, and in this video I'm going to explain how to choose a typeface for your body text. First, the body of a website is the majority of text that you see on a page. It's used to deliver or explain important information and is usually styled in a way that's readable and fairly plain. Your body text will require the most time to read, as it's more often than not longer in length than other copy on your site. So when choosing a typeface for your body copy, generally it's best to consider if a typeface is easy to read, especially at length. Sometimes that can require tweaking of styles, like adjusting the font size. The standard tends to be 16 pixels for desktop and mobile. You can also adjust the font weight, colour, or line height, as seen here, to enhance readability. You might hear that sans serifs are best for legibility, or that typefaces with smaller X heights are easier to read. But it also depends on the contrast between shapes in the typeface, and it's always important to consider the context in which the typeface will be used. What you're looking for is an easy differentiation of letter shapes, and sometimes that can be easier if the typeface has serifs or if there's a greater contrast between the X height and descender lines. This is because it increases shape variation. For example, have you ever noticed how all caps can be difficult to read? This is due to the letters being the same height, making it hard for the eyes to follow along and process information, especially in longer paragraphs of text. When styling your body copy, it's important to keep your colour consistent and make sure it contrasts well with your background and fits within the context of your site. Let's take a look at an example. Here we're using two fonts, a display font Bebas Neue for our title, and Open Sans, a humanist typeface without serifs, for our body text. As you can see, Bebas Neue is a condensed font with a thick weight, and all letters are written in uppercase. Display fonts generally have more eccentric and variable designs than the relatively simple typefaces used for body text, and that makes them great for short, eye-catching titles. On the other hand, you can see that our body copy, Open Sans, is easy on the eyes. So, for body copy, stick to simple, clean and readable typefaces to make your user experience as straightforward as possible.